Hey, it worked. Hey, kids, welcome to, believe it or not, an episode of the Tipsy Irishman. We both got our shit together, and here we are.
What is this? Our like sixth or seventh location now?
Oh yeah, this is the new location. Hopefully, the new location. We have something here. I have know nothing about it other than I know it's going to be delicious, and I'll let him take it from here.
Before we jump in, tell me how the Happy Juice dinner went.
Happy Juice dinner was amazing. First one I've ever been to in 3 years.
That was your first one?
Yes, one I could actually afford.
Well,
not really, but I did it anyways.
I did the E.H. Taylor dinner.
That was
and it was awesome.
Yes.
This was really, really good. So our local club here does dinners and pours, very limited seating, first come, first serve. I think you shut it down at like, what, 20? This one was 25?
It actually ended up being, I think, 30.
Yeah.
30. Well, it was also, you could
bring a plus one.
Bring a plus one who was not in the group. I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have brought someone.
Oh, just trying to introduce him to the group.
Because Blaine brought his friend with him.
So. Nice. Yeah, it was 2 pours, Old Rip, and then the Van Winkle Rye or the 12-year Lot B, and a nice dinner, and it was a very reasonable price, and just a really, really
it was
cool
good.
event.
I think it was worth every dime.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm not a guy who blows that kind of cash all the time, and it was worth every dollar.
I'll say this about that. If you were going to go to a bar and get a pour of the 13-year Van Winkle Rye, you're paying $200 just for that pour in most bars.
And it was...
So you guys made out like bandits.
And I'm going to say that it was a little more than an ounce. A little more than... It was a little bit more. I think they gave us a little love on that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's it.
But they said petite prime rib, and it was not. It was smoked for forever. You know how, like, when you sit next to an open fire, you get that nice.
Yep.
That's what it smelled like. In fact, I came home and go, honey, smell. Like, every bite was delicious. It was. I'll put a picture on the thing.
So we say all that to say, join your local groups. Find a local group. Reach out. Find a Facebook group. Get in with a local liquor store. Like, just figure out a way to get into the community, because the community is really, really cool. Speaking of,
the perks are nice, bro.
This was a gift from the leader of that group. Thank you, Deli. This is a stave from a wild turkey barrel that was cut into a Glen holder, which is perfect for when we do stuff like this. Very, very cool gift. Very thoughtful. I'm a big turkey whore. Love to have it. So
big turkey whore. He's made me a turkey whore too, though.
And we are on location at the new location. I've recently moved, and that's why I've been offline for a couple of weeks. But we finally got it figured out, and now
month and a half,
we have this
same difference
space. Right now, we're sitting out here, and we got nothing behind us for half mile, sitting out in the woods, and we can record at our leisure, and it's really, really cool. So,
and maybe lose a body or two out there too.
You could probably lose a body or two out there. It gets real dark real quick.
So it's not a fake backdrop.
Tonight, this is a special bottle to me for a couple of different reasons. One, it is a running joke in my group of friends that Dickel is just not good whiskey. Dickel doesn't make a good whiskey. They don't make a release that people enjoy. They don't make things that people chase after. And it's just generally not regarded well.
No. I sell a lot of it, though.
And second, this was the reason I got turned on to this bottle. We did a blind advent calendar last year. So 25 people poured bottles into 25 samples. We mailed them to one guy. He made the advent kits. He sent it back out to everyone. He had the master list. He started a group chat, and at 8 p.m. every night, he would release what the bottle was that you were drinking that night. Really, really cool concept. And this was one of the bottles from that advent, and it changed my perception on the brand. I didn't chase Dickel. It wasn't anything I was ever after. Dickel is Tennessee whiskey. And what we're drinking tonight is the Dickel Leopoldo Brothers Collab. This is rye. It is a blend of ryes. It is a blend of Dickel rye and the Leopold Brothers rye. They are both...
I've had a Dickel rye.
They're both distilled in column stills. So it's a different in parts. And when I first had this, I could have swore up and down, and I would love to get Ed's impression, I could have swore up and down this was finished. That there was some kind of finishing on it. It's a really, really unique flavor.
I don't think I've had Leopold either. Anything Leopold.
Yeah, I don't think I've had anything Leopold either.
Well, it's Blaine. I'm sure he's got it.
Yeah, I'm sure Blaine's got a couple laying around.
Yeah, let me show you this collection over here.
Not a ton of information on it, so that it's not age stated. You don't get the mash bill. As always, I'm not a huge fan of that.
It's very. You know how old it is?
No, not age stated.
It's very dark.
Yeah, it's got some great color,
and even here, it's got some. As it's poured, it's got some good color.
And I'll tell you, and
that it's got a tract infection. One of the two.
Maybe I'll wait till the end. We'll talk about the price at the end and how I got my hands on this bottle. But just an interesting,
that scares me.
Just an interesting kind of release, something different. I'm a big rye guy, and I think we were having this conversation the other night, actually, that I think rye has a broader spectrum than bourbon. unless you're talking about finishing. Finished bourbon, then you can get pretty broad. But just straight bourbon whiskey, I think the spectrum is pretty narrow. When you're talking about ryes and everything from a barely legal rye, that 51%, all the way up to like a 95.5, there are so many different flavors you can get out of rye whiskey. You can get some of that spearmint, you can get some of that wintergreen, you can get some of that pine, you can get a little citrus, you can get some black pepper, you can get all kinds of stuff out of rye that I just think with straight bourbon whiskey, you run that like char, oak, caramel, vanilla,
sure. 2 different lanes.
100%.
Sure.
So it'll be interesting to get Ed's impression on this one because this is a different kind of rye.
Ooh.
So on the nose,
I like that up right off the bat. I like that nose.
On the nose, it smells to me almost like a single malt. It does have a little bit of a malty tinge to it, but you can get that rye.
It reminds me of something I'm trying to.
It almost smells Irish, and maybe it's the column still in it that's making me think that.
Oh, it's a rye. It smells like a rye that I've had before.
Definitely getting some of that wintergreen.
I can't put my finger on it.
Christmassy type rye, that little more potpourri type rye. What do you think on the nose from like a proof point? Like I'm not getting any burn. A little bit of ethanol, nothing crazy.
It's been a minute since I've had to proof something.
No, drink it. Drink it and then guess.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say it's about 115.
Yeah, see, I'm not getting any ethanol on that.
I'm gonna go 115.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna change my mind.
And now I remember why I like this one so much.
Yeah, that's good. When you say so, there's a Christmas rye to me that I don't like, and there's got to be more than one variety of the Christmas rye, because Christmas rye to me, the rye I don't like is the rye that tastes like if you're drinking scotch and you get that high peat.
Yeah.
Okay. If I know that's what I'm doing because I know I'm drinking scotch, I'm cool with it. But when it's that same peat idea or style, not that there's peat in it, but you know what I'm saying, that same punch like peat that you get, that's the Christmas rye to me, and that I don't like. But this is great. It's
got to be the column still, because it has a little of that.
I taste a little copper.
I definitely get a little metallic, but
metallic. Yeah,
it definitely has that
metallic, though, yeah.
graham cracker cookie note that you get out of Irish. The rye comes through. The rye's hitting me here.
Oh yeah,
getting it in the gums. It's definitely rye.
I'm not sure the taste is what I said at the 115, but it's definitely, in my opinion, over 100 proof.
I think
on the taste.
Spoiler alert, it's dead on 100.
Okay.
So dead on 100, but drinks a little above that. I would agree with you, Blind. I probably would have given this around that 107, 110 range.
105, I would hit 105.
You could, I could.
It's like it's trying to be hotter, but it's not.
It's got some ethanol on the nose for sure.
It's got a good throat burn. Oh.
What's interesting to me is, so when you're talking about that metallic, that minerality, that is indicative of Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
Which is what turns most people off from Dickel to begin with. They say it tastes like Flintstones vitamins or something along those lines. That's generally what it's compared to. I don't get it as heavy in this. I think it's there.
It's there, but
it's muted.
It's like in the water. Like it's there, but it's not there.
Sure.
When you get a little more minerally tasting water.
This drink's very sweet to me. Like it's got a nice sweet note to it. I think the rye spice is well balanced. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's got a good finish. So talking over to the price point of it, and this is where stuff gets a little weird. This bottle sits.
It's got a nice little velvety thing going on. I like that.
Yeah. This bottle sits in Total Wine for like $110. Like, it is not cheap. My buddy texted me the other day. I don't know what Total Wine he was at. Thank you, Matt. It was on sale for like $27.99.
What?
And they had one bottle left, and I was like, grab it for me, because I've had it, and at $30, you cannot beat that for $30.
I'd pay $60 for that.
This is probably
at the highest.
This is probably the best $30 bottle I now own. For $27.99, 100 proof, rye whiskey, nice blend, something a little different, column stilled.
That's good.
It's good. I think it's a good pour, and I'm actually looking forward.
Nice welcome back to the show.
I'm very much looking forward to bringing this out for the buddies on board game night when they all like to trash Dickel, and here, just give this one a try. Slightly different.
I like Dickel 15. That's decent.
I don't know if I've ever tried it.
Well, let me rephrase that. We had a Dickel 15 in the group. It was before.
Oh, a pick.
It was a pick. Dickel 15.
Mm.
And I didn't know anything about it, but I did a trade thing for a friend in the group that wants to be in the group but doesn't have time for the group. He got me something else. So I got on the Dickel 15. It's delicious.
Is it?
It's delicious. Yeah, he gave me a sample.
I may have to revisit some. Now, admittedly, I like Tennessee whiskey. So the minerality stuff is not a turnoff to me. The charcoal filtering is not a turnoff to me. I like Tennessee whiskey. I like Jack Daniels. I like Nelson Brothers. I like Chattanooga.
Nelson Brothers is good.
I drank all those guys. So,
what did you say the one? Chattanooga. I don't like
Chat. Oh, Chat is good. Chat Founders. I was drinking Chat Founders last night.
Well,
Thank you, Rob.
I had the. I don't like the rye.
The Chat rye was hot. The one you got was hot. I was like, oof.
I did not.
But the single barrels from Chat are great.
Hot,
the Founders from Chat are great. This is a very good pour. I will tell you this: if it is sitting in your Total Wine for $30, go grab it.
Yeah,
that's an easy grab for $30. 100 proof, got a little age on it. Nice blend of rye whiskey.
The straight Dickel, I think it's a gold label. It's just the regular one. That's 27, and the next one up I think is 35. So you can get that. That's a great deal, bro.
But I can definitely see where if you're not into that mineral flavor, that this would be a turnoff for you. It's definitely a little more heavy on the mineral side than most of the Tennessees that I have, especially considering this is a rye, and that rye spice really should override it. The more you get into it, the more you taste it. But I like it. Doesn't bother me at all.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I think it's a great pour. I think it was a really cool, and that Advent was $100 bottles. Like that was the buy-in. It was a $100 MSRP bottle. That's what this costs. Is what it sits around at. So to snag it for $30, it was a no-brainer for me. I knew I liked it. It was something different that Ed hasn't tried. Something we can easily do on the show.
I don't know if I'd pay $110 for it, but
no, I haven't. This is the first iteration of it that I bought.
Yeah,
because it was in the price range, and it's just something different. If you guys have watched enough of these episodes, you know I like things different in the whiskey world. There are plenty of straight bourbon whiskeys out there that are delicious and they're easy to drink, and you can find 1,000 of them. This is something different. So there's a blend. This is a collab. It's
never
rye.
Seen the bottle. I go around. You know.
Yep.
I go around. I look.
So it's just a cool conversation piece. It's something a little different. If you're going to have a rye night, and we were talking about that spectrum of ryes, this fits in that spectrum. You know, you put this in with like an Old Ezra 7 that's got that nice citrusy note. You put this up against like a E.H. Taylor rye where it's super floral. Or you put it in like a Willet rye where it's crazy, crazy piney and minty. Right this has a spot. It's different. It would give you
this
a
would
different
be a great
perspective.
one in those ones you just listed to throw in there and go, what the
Now, I don't know. That? Now, straight up against those bottles, it probably would come in last for me. Those are some of my favorite bottles. The E.H. Taylor rye is fantastic. The Old Ezra 7 is fantastic.
But it'd be interesting to throw in that and just say, can you pick this out?
It would hold its own. I think it would hold its own in that lineup.
Yeah. All right. With that being said, my friends, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome to...
And welcome, We're going to have another location, hopefully, in a couple of years.
It's just constantly rotating locations.
And hopefully that'll be the permanent one. We're hoping anyways. And, check it out. If you want to be on the show or got some show ideas or
reach out.
Want to talk to either one of us or maybe come to a meetup and see if you like a group.
There was a huge meetup today. Orlando Whiskey Association merged with the Orlando Bourbon Gang, and they created the Orlando Bourbon Association. I forget what they called it. And they had their first meetup.
That means there's dues. No, I was kidding.
Dude, that was a huge. So people were like, "Is there going to be dues?" Like that was a big. Like, man, we pay. And they had a big meetup tonight out at /. They had a great turnout for it. Shout out to those guys doing some cool stuff. Another kind of barrel pick group here in Central Florida, which is again another way you can just get involved in the community. There's just a million different ways. I assure you that where you live, there is just as many whiskey nerds
wherever you are
as we have here. So find them because it's super fun.
And then once you find them, you'll be able to spot them because they're
easy to see.
They're like a bird you've never seen before. That you can spot them in minutes. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have one for us because I'm going to make sure he gives me one more. And we'll see you on the next one.